Hi, how are you doing? Hope you all are fine and safe. So it is so delight to meet you all again with another interesting lesson. Before the lesson, let me ask you a question. Do you like to speak in English? I'm pretty sure that the answer is yes. Yes, let's speak in English. But let me add little bit more. Let's speak smart. So, our lesson is all about let's speak smart. For this, I have two little friends with me. Now, they are ready to introduce themselves to you.
Hi, I'm Parami. Hi, I am Okita.
They have get ready with their dialogue. So, let's listen to their dialogue first.
Hi, how are you? I am fine, thank you. How are you? I am fine, thank you. Okay, good. I think you may enjoy the vacation. Yes, it was very nice.
Wow, nice Parabi, nice Okita. Thank you very much. Let's meet again very soon. Right, let's see the dialogue again.
Hi, how are you? I am fine, thank you. How are you? I am fine, thank you. Okay, good. I think you may enjoy the vacation. Yes, it was very nice.
Right. Now, can you remember the phrases mentioned in the dialogue? What can you say? Yes, try to remember them. The most frequently used or most common phrases in the dialogue. How are you? I'm fine. Okay. I think. And very nice. Okay. Tell me, how do you feel? What do you think about those phrases? Do you notice anything special regarding those phrases? That is what I feel. I think they were repeated and also they were the most commonly used. And also, don't you feel that they are somewhat old fashioned? And also, I think they are the ordinary terms. So, what can we do? Can't we replace them with somewhat smart and somewhat advanced language phrases? Then the quality of the speech will be high and your speech will be unique among other ordinary speeches. So, what we have to do is replace those phrases with more smart and advanced phrases. ඉතින් ආදරණීය දුවේ පුතේ ඕගොල්ලෝ දැන් සවන් දුන්න මේ සංවාදයේ භාවිතා වුණේ ගොඩක්ම අපි එදිනෙදා භාවිතයේ අපිට ඇහෙන සාමාන්‍ය විවහාරයේ යෙදෙන වාක්‍ය ඛණ්ඩ. ඉතින් ඒක සාමාන්‍ය සංවාදයක් විදිහට තමයි අපිට දැනෙන්නේ. නමුත් අපිට පුළුවන් නම් මීට වඩා තරමක් ගුණාත්මක බවින් වැඩි වාක්‍ය ඛණ්ඩ ඇතුළත් කරලා සංවාදය ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න. මුළු සංවාදයේම ගුණාත්මක බව මීට වඩා ඉහළ මට්ටමකට ගේන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් අපි බලමු we must think about some of the other alternative phrases or some other possible phrases which we can replace with similar in meaning. Let's see how can we do. Let's take one by one. The first one was how are you? The meaning was ඔබට කොහොමද? So what we can do? What are the other possible phrases that we can take? If we can remember, how are you doing? That is how I started my presentation. If I say this, how are you? In a flat way, how are you? It doesn't give any meaning. There should be the rising intonation because it's a question. So you must use the correct intonation, the rising one, because it should be asked as a question. How are you? The next one is, how is it going? How's it going? How is it going? How is connected house. The connected speech. The connected speech, it says, how's it going? The connected speech affect to the fluency of the speech, and also it upgrade the quality of your delivery. So the rising intonation and the connected speech is very much important in asking questions. What are the other ways we can use instead of how are you? How's everything? What's going on? So, what is the next phrase? It was, I'm fine. Mama hondin කියන එක. So, what are the possible other ways, other phrases? Not bad, no complaints, pretty good, I'm doing well. There also, if you say not bad, it says it is bad. If you say no complaints, it gives the meaning that you have lot of complaints. So, you have to use the proper accent and the gestures when you utter these phrases. Not bad, no complaints, like that. Or else it doesn't give any sense. So, the next phrase was okay. It gives the kind of agreement. Oh, එහෙමයි. So, what are the possible phrases instead of we can using okay? Certainly. All right. Sure, go ahead. By all means. There also, be sure to use correct pronunciation. What's next? It is I think. The meaning is mama හිතන්නේ or mama දකින විදිහට. That is the meaning. So we can use for that, in my view, it seems to me that I believe, in all honesty, there also be sure to use the proper gestures and the accent, or else it won't give any meaning. Finally, very nice. We can use amazing, fantastic, absolutely lovely, a must to see. If you say amazing, it doesn't have any amusement. If you say fantastic, there's no any fantasy there. So you have to blend all the amusement and the fantasy or the excitement with these words. Then only it gives the proper meaning, or it conveys the meaning we want to give. Right? Fantastic, amazement, like that. Amusing, like that. Okay. Now I think you have a clear idea of how we can use those smart phrases instead of using those most common or ordinary phrases, right? Not only the language, not only those phrases, but also they all should come together. The proper accent, intonation, the pronunciation, and with the body language or the gestures. With all these things, we can create very smart and high quality speech or language. Let's see, how can we do? Our two friends, Parumi and Okita, is again ready to present another dialogue. I'm sure this time they have improved their early dialogue. So let's give them a chance. Let's see how they have improved their dialogue using those smart language utterances we presented.
Hi, what's going on? All good, thank you. How's everything with you? No complaints, thank you. Certainly good. I believe you may have enjoyed the vacation. Yes, it was amazing.
Wow, well done, Parumi. Well done, Okita. You have done it nicely. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go one by one.
Hi, what's going on? All good, thank you. How's everything with you? No complaints, thank you. Certainly good. I believe you may have enjoyed the vacation. Yes, it was amazing.
Now, Okita and Parami, I'll give you another challenge. Can you create another dialogue using another set of smart phrases, replacing them in your dialogue? Can you? I'm sure you will do. Let's see.
Hi, how is it going? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Pretty good, thank you. Alright, nice. It seems to me that you may enjoy the vacation. Yes, it was fantastic.
Wow, nice. Well done. You accepted the challenge and won it. Well done. So, congratulations, our two smart speakers. Keep it up. Thank you very much for your kind support to me. Now, it's your chance. Now, try to build up some more dialogue using those smart phrases into the first dialogue. I'm sure you will do it. Now, I like to draw your attention to the objectives of this lesson. The specific objective of this lesson is the students will be able to use smart or advanced language phrases appropriately instead of most common phrases like how are you, I'm fine, okay, or I think. And in broad sense, the long-termly achievable objective, that means broad objectives are students will be able to upgrade the quality of talking by negotiating smart. It is sure that if we talk smart, it upgrades the quality of their delivery. And also avoid the monotony in conversation by recognizing and responding with a variety of language. We know that if we use the ordinary language, it is so monotonous. If we add some smart phrases, it adds colors to that language. So it is beautiful and it's smart. So there's variety in speaking. And also recognize the status of the other person in the conversation. If the other person uses some smart phrases, it gives us a hint that about the level of English or the status of English of that particular person. And also, finally, ultimately, with all together, it builds up the confidence in communicating. Right. Now, I like to give a little bit of note to the teachers who is willing to handle a lesson like that. Actually, they are like some teaching tips to plan your own lesson. Get the students to perform spontaneously without any artificial attempt. We know that speaking, it should be natural, we should not give an extra attempt. It should come automatically. So let your student to speak spontaneously or without any artificial attempt. And also encourage to use the proper intonation, pronunciation, accent and gestures. The language, it is not just chunks, but it should, when it blend with the proper accent, pronunciation or intonation and with the body language, then it become very smart. So you must encourage your student to use these things when they speak. And also appreciate them even if they attempt to use the phrases. Just a little attempt to use them is enough for them to go a long journey. So just appreciate even if they attempt. Do not do the on-the-spot correction. Lead a discussion on noted down common mistakes and correct them unnoticing. This is very much important not to damage the image of the person, speaker. You have to do not interrupt when they speak. noted down all the mistakes, later on lead a common discussion. In that discussion only you can highlight where to be corrected. Then they will correct themselves automatically. And also facilitate more opportunities to use them in authentic situation. Normally children get very rare chances to use this type of language. So I think the classroom is the very best place to create authentic situations where they can use the language very freely without any stress. And also think about other possible variation in different contexts to make the students smart speakers. So I know you, as you all are very creative teachers, I think you can have your own lessons taking this as a model. So think about other possible ways. Think about other contexts. And also you can have other basic dialogue, and you can have variations of that. I'll just suggest, without contextualizing or without taking a dialogue, even if you can give the smart phrases as chunks, but be sure to check whether they use them appropriately in the proper context. So all these are for you to develop or design, plan your own lesson. So I'm pretty sure that you can have a better lesson more than that. So in concluding, I invite you all to have a lesson like this, do a lesson like this with your students, because if you give these type of smart language for your students, gradually they will catch up, and there are more benefits rather than just giving the ordinary language. So go somewhat beyond that and introduce them these smart phrases also. So it will upgrade the quality of your speaking. So I am sure you will do it. So let's all speak smart.